Hey y'all, hey, happy Monday. Hey y'all. Okay, so we are in this thing for a brand new rendition of Love is Blind season 7. Listen, this is not going to be a review, but I am going to give y'all my opinion on this snooze fest of a season. How y'all messed this up? Okay. See, y'all trying to throw in bits and pieces of what we say has been getting on our nerves. We ain't have enough black couples. You gave us black couples and we still didn't get nothing. Okay, we told y'all them people wasn't eating. Now you see food everywhere. Here, there, and everywhere. There's a rib, there's a pork chop. It's food everywhere. Okay. But we still have the same formula, and that is a mess. So we are going to go through these couples one by one, and then we're gonna get into it. But before we get into that, let me go ahead and speak to y'all. Okay. Let me go ahead and speak. If you are joining this live now, you do not have to listen to my my greetings. You can just go ahead, click on the chapters and go on through it. Because I know how some people like to complain. We don't want to hear all of that, baby. You just go on, go through the chapters, child. Hey, Sheila. Hey, Shy Girl Q. Hey, Alicia. Hey, Rhonda. Hey, Another Round. Hey, Nicole. Hey, Dainty Day. Hey, Angela Monique. Hey, Pink Honey. Hey, AKA Ren. Hey, Lake Cottage Garden. Hey, Michelle Bird. Hey, Lisa Janae. Lisa said, don't forget to like the live and join the Patreon. Yes, come on over, honey. I've been working hard over there today, too. Okay. I have been working hard over there. And then I'm over here. I have literally been putting out content since 11 a.m. I got a burst of energy. I did all that content. I still have more to come, but I decided to take a little breather. And now we're here on the live. Hey, Flo. Hey, Miss Nat. Hey, AP. Hey, Leah. Well, Leah James. Hey, RW426. Hey, Tiara. Hey, Teflon Butterfly. Hey, Arnett. Hey, Daphne. Hey, Venus Fox. Hey, Chris. Hey, Moni Love. Hey, Brittany. Hey, Cameron C. Hey, Alicia. Hey, Read, Love, Listen, period. Hey, AW. Hey, Tarsha. Hey, Nicole. Hey, Kane 18. Hey, GBP. Hey, Tasty 220. Hey, Daz. Hey, Queen Day. Hey, Ari. I'm just going to call you Ari. Because every time I get it wrong and you be like, girl, I done told you. I done told you. Hey, Midnight Blues. Don't blame it on me. Blame it on the perimenopause, okay? Hey, Ashley Woods. Hey, Sister Girl Speaks. Hey, Tiana. Hey, Kiara. Hey, Corinne. Hey, Candace. Hey, Tawana. Hey, Syria or Soraya. I hope I'm pronouncing it right either way. Hey, Bree. Hey, JoJo. Hey, Waiting Patiently for Summer. Hey, Joy. Hey, Jim. Truth Lies Beneath. Hey, girl. Hey, Biz. Hey, Chauncey. Let me go on down. Hey, Diana. Hey, Brandy. Hey, Russell. Hey, Jordan. Hey, Brenda, Letitia, Linda, Felicia, Dawn, LaShawn, Inez, and Alicia. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. Okay. Thank y'all so much for joining this live. We are going to talk about the Love is Blind folk, and we just going to discuss. Okay. Hey, Russell Small. Thank you for the super chat. Hey, girl. Hey, I've been waiting on this all week. Russell, we are about to get into this foolishness because, baby, they are literally playing in my damn face. When I tell y'all, I thought it was just me because, Love is Blind released the episodes so you can binge watch. But when I saw 6 episodes, I said, oh, no, ma'am. And I was already sleepy on the first episode. And I'm an insomniac. I stay up all damn night. So the first episode had me nodding off like somebody's old granddaddy. All I needed was a pair of glasses. So I was nodding off the first episode. I said, you know what? It starts slow. Just give them a minute. Episode 2, another nod. Episode 3, I was snoring. Child, my son had to shake me. Mama, it's the middle of the damn day. Wake up. I was sleepy. I said, baby, they don't piss me off. I waited this whole time, and this is what y'all give me. Now, see, I think what's happening is that they put all these episodes out because Married at First Sight is coming back October 15th. And it's the same production company. So I don't think they want to run those shows congruently because then we would have to choose what to watch on a Wednesday. Do I watch Love is Blind or do I watch Married at First Sight? So if they take Love is Blind off the air, then we can go ahead and get into Married at First Sight down in Chi-Town. So that's what I think they're doing. But yeah, it was giving nothing. But while it was giving nothing, let's go ahead and get into what I thought during the time that it was giving nothing. Okay, here we go. First up, we have Ramses and Marissa. Mm. DM Rocks, thank you so much for the super chat. Hey, Monica is a no for me because she gets called. Baby, look, we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get we get yeah, she got called, but baby, look, we're gonna get into that. Thank you so much for the super chat. Okay, so let me give y'all my thoughts. Okay, these are my honest, unadulterated, unfiltered, no laughter, no shade. Well, it's gonna be a whole lot of shade. Thoughts on these couples. Okay, so we have Ramses and Marissa. Ramses, what the hell going on? It's giving full force. It's giving totally 80s. And every time I see Marissa, all I want to say is, through this journey of discovery. It's giving very much half and half. Very much. If you have never seen the show, hop on the Google. I said, what in the hell? She is giving me Mona all day long. I said, baby, not half and half, honey. And she is, listen, she probably can be sweet as pie, but baby, she was annoying the hell out of me. Between her and the other man, then she chose Ramses because he was a Cancer Leo, and baby, that's all she wrote. His sun was rising and his moon was setting, and she was like, I'm gonna marry him. I said, girl, this don't make no damn sense. So she went over there and told the man she would marry him in his braid, and they seemed to get along smashingly, but they look like brother and sister to me. So upon them first meeting, I was like, child, what in the back to the 80s is happening here? I don't know if they need to get a DNA test or what, but they damn sure look like brother and sister. And that's just that on that. Moving on from them is Monica and Steven. Steven, don't piss me off. Monica, what the hell wrong with you? Now, this is what I want to say. Steven, you got in that pod and told Monica that you DM someone with the intent to emotionally cheat. And this silly lady gonna sit here and say, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Ma'am, what the hell are you sorry for? He cheated. And I do not buy the fact that he was about to emotionally cheat because he felt like the woman he was with was too good for him. I'm not buying it. Okay. Sell it to somebody else. I'm not buying it. And Monica, you sat there making every excuse. Baby, some women will make every excuse in the book for a man. Do you hear me? Every excuse in the book. Well, I feel so bad. You were about to emotionally cheat. I'm so sorry. Why is he getting sympathy? He was getting ready to do the wrong thing to his person. So why are you apologizing to him? Then they started talking about their ethnicities and whatnot, which should be against the rules, honey. Love is blind. Not love is ancestry.com. Love is blind. So then he starts to say, well, my left toenail got some black in it. Oh my gosh, really? Because like when I'm filling out forms, I don't even know what box to check. Girl. Girl, goodbye. When that girl said she was part Cherokee, I said, I'm finna go get me a V8. I don't have time for this. I'm finna go get a ginger ale. I'm finna settle my stomach. Y'all gonna piss me off. She started saying what she's all, what her ancestry.com says. And he goes, oh, you're a mutt. This girl said, yeah, I really am a mutt. Ma'am, have you lost your rabbit mind? You let this man who thought all of his life that he was German or Italian or something. I think he said Italian. You let this Italian man call you a mutt on national television, and you sat there and said, yeah, I am a mutt. Baby, I don't ever want to be this harder for a man. I don't ever want to be this confused. I don't ever want to be this ditzy. I don't ever want to be this Monica. Absolutely not. Now, Steven may be an all right guy, but I don't trust it, okay, at all. And don't even let me get started on the political background that they were talking about and how she was just sitting up there. Baby, she is just as silly as two left shoes. Do you hear me? As silly as the damn day is long. So when they first met, I mean, she looks like the type, okay? I was child. All she needed was a hard wig, okay? Hard wig, soft life. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. And she does not like him to speak. And we're going to get into that a little bit later. Every time he gets to talking, he gets to rambling, and she's like, shh, be quiet. Girl, you want him to be quiet, and you ain't even saying nothing once he gets silent. Y'all are crazy as well. Moving on from them, we have Taylor and Garrett. Garrett, you ain't fooling me. Why on earth would you get upset because Taylor did not want to reveal her ethnicity? See, Taylor didn't want to tell her mom's name because it would have given away her ethnicity. Well, baby, what she say that for? Garrett was like, what? Okay, I think you're being very calculated. Okay, so is that code for I don't want nobody unless she's a white woman? Because that's exactly what I got from it. Then he starts to tell her that he's only ever dated white women. And you do know that there is a chance that you will not get your pick because you're on Love is Blind. Not Love is Garrett only date white women. Now, what the hell wrong with you? Then Taylor, she's so hard up for a man. You know what? I can understand why you would say that I'm calculated because I can understand. Girl, what are you talking about? You should have said to him, how am I being calculated? The premise of this show is for love to be blind. I don't want to give away my ethnicity. If you're not open to dating other races, then you should have not chosen to be a part of this experiment. Everybody was apologizing and nobody was really talking about nothing. My thing is, why are y'all not discussing things that matter? It was either babies, bathing suits, ballots, honey, because they was talking about the elections, child. Ballots are nothing. Like nobody was talking about anything of substance. So I was just confused. I said, not being calculated. What are you saying? Anyway, moving on from them, because then we're going to come back and I'm going to see what y'all think about each couple. When they first met, you know, it was given science and arithmetic and formulas and child, they were talking about the periodic table or whatever it is that floats their boat and gets their mojo going and makes them want to touch each other. That's what they were doing. Science it is. Moving on to Hannah Montana and Nikki D. Nikki was a smooth talker in the pods, and all of the women thought he was going to come out looking like Travis Kelce. He came out looking like Nick. And let me just say this. This neither here nor there. This is just a side note. But Love is Blind people. Okay. Why on earth, and shout out to Funky Dineva, why on earth would you decide that you're going to get this caliber of men and put them over here on the US version when we had such nice eye candy over on the UK version? I got spoiled over there. Then I come over here and I got a Nikki D and a Leo and a Steven looking how he looking at. I don't like it. Okay, I don't damn like it. Wasn't a man I would look at twice in the group. I said, where are all the men's, honey? What is this? I am so uninterested. At least if it was a fine man on there, I would think, okay, let me just kind of see what he's talking about a little bit. No, there was nothing. And Hannah, I do not know who told you that you were giving hot to trot, but baby, they lied to you. Hannah is afraid that all the men just want to look at her because she's just something pretty and shiny. And these people crazy. Hannah told Nick, I can't choose you because you just want to see me in a bathing suit. You want me for my body. And the whole time I'm thinking, baby, aesthetically, y'all match. If anybody match on here, it's y'all. Aesthetically, y'all are good. You're fine. Okay, you're fine. So they done convinced her to get rid of Nick. Nick done worked his magic all over the place. And all the girls think that Nick is hot to trot because of the way that his mouthpiece works. Oh, but when they saw Nick, they were like, man, who the hell is this? Baby, they didn't know who that was. So Hannah decided that she was going to let Nick go. But then she said, you know what? Now, on second thought, I really like Nick. So then she went over there to talk to Leo. And all Leo cares about is his money. Leo was like, no, because he didn't want to lose. That was the bottom line. Leo was acting like he liked this girl because he didn't want to lose to Nick. He started gaslighting, talking all loud. And child, in the end, she ended up choosing Nick, right? So then they first met. And I mean, it was a battle of who's the hottest. But to me, it was who's the nottest, honey, because I was looking at both of them like, child, if y'all don't shut up. And she was giving very much Alexia, the one that was with Brennan, or that is married to Brennan, and they are welcoming a child. It was giving Alexa and Brennan. That's what this was giving me. I don't think he's fully all the way attracted to her. I know she's not fully attracted to him because she was like, he lied to me about the way that he looked. Now, I mean, he did compare himself to this fine man. And so you do not look like her. I mean, you don't look like him. I'm sorry. You just don't. You look like Nick, and that's it, and that's all. And the reason why I have this duck here is because the duck plays a pivotal role in their relationship crumbling the hell apart. Moving on from them, another couple. I have Ashley A. and Tyler. Tyler, you ain't fooling me. You know, I just feel like men who come on real strong and get to let's bow our heads and say our prayers. You got to watch them a little bit. I don't know if I'm right or I don't know if I'm wrong, but something about Tyler just does not sit well with me. I feel like he may have a secret or two. Now, y'all can come back to this video later and be like, no, Misha, they're good. They're having 15 kids. And I will admit that I'm wrong because y'all know that I will. But something is just in my spirit, my stomach gets upset. Ashley is so pretty, and she reminds me a little bit of Kirsten. It's like she's pretty, but she really, the personality sometimes falls flat. And all she gives is, I'm like, girl, what? Girl, what in the Phaedra Parks is happening here? Honey, what is going on? So I'm just sitting here like, okay, Tyler, I don't trust you because you're just doing too much too soon. All that, let's bow our heads and hold each other's hand through the wall. Child, you're not fooling me because I told y'all I met that soon, well, not that soon to be ex-husband, but the first ex-husband, child, down to the church house, just had got out of the choir practice, honey, and he was, praise the Lord, and he was the biggest monster you ever did want to meet. Now, I'm not saying this is Tyler, but I ain't saying it ain't. Moving on from them, they met for the first time. He thought she was beautiful. How could you not? She was looking at him. She thought he was handsome. Okay. They sat down, they talked about it, they held hands. And it's so ironic that they were both wearing shades of blue. When I first saw that, I was like, oh, okay, that's cute. She had on navy blue, and then he had on two different types of blue. And I thought, okay, they look decent together. Maybe I'm just being pessimistic, but I don't think so. Moving forward. Next up is Tim and Alexandra. All right, now, this might be an unpopular opinion. Tim is telling his stories in the pods, and he's talking about the untimely demise of his sisters. Yes, I shed a few tears. I was quite sad for Tim, but that's all that Tim brought to the pods. I don't know anything else about Tim. Another thing that rubbed me wrong was Tim said to Alex, she was getting ready to say something. He said, wait a minute. Can I tell you a little bit more about myself? I'm thinking to myself, sir, we know everything about you. We know you wear your granddaddy shoes on Tuesday. We know that you got your mama eyes, honey. We know that your daddy looks to the left on Sunday, baby. We know everything about you. Why don't you let Alex talk? So he didn't let Alex talk at all in the pods, but I bet he wish he would have. He would have seen her personality had he let her speak. So then they went on another pod date, and he says to her, I was wondering if I could have fun with you because I feel like everything's been so heavy. Sir, you are literally the heavy that it's been. Every single pod date, she was crying and you were telling a story. What are you talking about? So then they did sipping paint or whatever they did. He gave her a bracelet that belonged to his sisters. And I was like, that's a really big gesture for somebody, you don't even see and you just met behind a wall. The sentiment is beautiful, but I think that should be earned. You don't just hand out your sister's jewelry. You don't know Alex. Okay. You won't even let us speak. So I'm like, what is happening? So he starts, having a therapy session every time they meet in the pods. And he gave me absolutely no feels because, sir, do you know anything about her? Does she know anything other than that about you? He got a little something to him. Okay. And the fact that he feels like, I don't want to do no arguing because it could go from 0 to 100. You need to get a background check. I'm just telling you what I know. They meet for the first time. She then says to him later on when we get down to Mexico that I do not even know if you were fine because I was looking, but I really couldn't see you because I'm nearsighted. And so therefore, and thus and such, you were saying how fine I was, but I really just couldn't tell. Girl, now why would you tell that man that? Why would you say that? Okay, like why would you say that? Makes absolutely no sense. Moving on to Leo. Oh, Leo. Leo was like, I'm an art dealer and my entire family was wiped out by cancer. Everybody passed. Everybody. Grandma, uncle, cousin, brother, sister, aunt, like everybody. And I inherited the business. But I don't want people to think I'm rich. But did I mention that I have a Rolex? Did I mention that I'm loaded? Did I mention that I'm young and I don't have to work? Did I mention it? Baby, you are so uninteresting that you have to talk about that money and you don't even realize that you're uninteresting. That's how I know you are oblivious. Okay. You have absolutely no idea that you have zero personality. Leo goes on to say, I'm rich. That's all he cares about. Okay. That's all he cares about. If it's not about his money, he doesn't care. Now, he claims that he wants a woman to not look at him for what he has, but that's all he talks about. He is in a relationship or whatever with Brittany. Now, Brittany was playing this trophy wife, but honey, it was really giving participation trophy. You know how the kids go out there and play and half of them can't hit the T-ball, child. So when they have the award ceremony, they just give everybody a trophy. That would be Brittany. Because Brittany, I don't see what's trophy worthy, honey. You don't cook, you don't clean, you don't do nothing. Okay. And you were halfway, like a little bit ditzy. And Leo kept saying to Brittany, I know a lot of people may hear your voice and think you're not that smart. I said, how many times is he gonna tell this woman she's dumb in no uncertain terms? That man told Brittany she was dumb 5 or 6 times. I said, if this man tells her because of her voice, people think she's not the brightest one more time, I'm going to personally write the production team and tell them to edit that out. That man said that to her 5 or 6 times, and she was just like, yeah, I know. They don't think I'm that smart. I know. So now she fighting with Hannah over Leo. Little do they know he looking how he looking. Y'all look at the screen. That is how Leo was behind that wall looking. Hannah and all her hotness and Brittany and all her trophy likeness were basically at odds. Not really, but I think Brittany was in her feels a little bit because Hannah was hanging out with Leo as well. And Leo liked the fact that two women were fawning over him. Brittany just wanted you for your money, honey. And she didn't even want you after that. So then, of course, Brittany and Leo have to meet. He's sitting on a wad of cash, and she's just looking at him like, ugh. Now, he cannot believe he's ever seen anything so hot. Oh my gosh, I hit the jackpot. Now, he's drooling all over her, and she's looking like she could throw up in her mouth, okay? So he keeps saying, I love you, I love you, I love you. This woman said, I hate that I want to say it to you, but I just can't. She want to throw up. She wants to throw up. And yes, I said throw, not throw. She wants to throw up. That's when it's real bad. I said, baby, she can't stand him. He kept kissing her in her mouth. She kept squirming. I said, oh, child, this is just a fool, honey. And I just want y'all to pay attention to this little chain I put around Leo's neck. He rich, okay? Real rich. So, he's sitting on his cash and whatnot. She don't want to kiss him. She want to throw up. Then we find out from the producers that Brittany and Leo were not one of the 6 couples chosen by producers to continue their journey in Mexico. They took their own trip to Miami and broke off their engagement weeks later. Now, mind you, the entire time that she had met Leo for the first time, she was like, can we go to Miami instead of Mexico? She already knew she was planning her escape. And he was like, no, for sure. Like, we're going to go to Mexico, but for sure, we're going to go to Miami. She's like, yeah, let's just go to Miami. And I'm thinking, what you trying to get down to Miami for? Okay, because let me tell you something. If you're going to find somebody to spend some cash, they down in Miami. They make them in your size when you got the coins. Trust me, I know. As soon as I stepped foot off that plane, baby, they was following me all the way to my Airbnb. Trying to buy me things, take me shopping. I mean, they down there. Okay, but I don't be want to take stuff from people because I think you're going to want something in return and I cannot be bothered. She wanted to go down to Miami and she ain't fooling me. So while he down there spending money on her, she could be scouting out her next trophy husband. Moving on from them, we get down to the honeymoons because now, I mean, it's really nothing else left to do. Everybody's talking about how they had the sexuals, right? Now, Nick told Hannah, I don't want to tell anybody that we do anything because I have a brand and I don't want to just be saying stuff on here all willy-nilly. Child, she went right up to Marissa and told her, yeah, we did it. We had sex too, but he just really doesn't want to talk about it. Girl, why would you do that? You betrayed his trust. So that means you're untrustworthy and your partner can't trust you to keep a secret because he asked you not to say anything and you agreed that you wouldn't. And then you went right back and said something to Marissa. Now, prior to this, they were on the beach having a good time. Well, he was having a good time and she was being a stick in the mud. He saw these ducks. He wanted to get on one of them and hop away. Child, probably trying to get away from her. She got mad because he was having a good time. Girl, grow up. He gets back to the villa and finds out that she's made this list of things that she does not like about him. And he wants to know, why would you do that? And she's like, well, no, the list is it's just some things. Ma'am, you need to make a list about yourself because something is wrong with you. You quit your job to come on Love is Blind. What is wrong with you? Girl, they don't even feed y'all. Well, they say they don't feed y'all, allegedly, but now they feeding y'all left and right. Girl, why would you quit your job to come on this show? Makes absolutely no sense. So I think that you need to mature a little bit before you start trying to find a husband because it gives annoying. Okay? You and Leo, y'all can go. Then all of a sudden, things are going on. But before we get to this part right here, everybody goes back to said villa. And Monica and Steven are in there, and Monica is like, Steven, you're talking too much. Be quiet. He gets silent, y'all, and she continues to eat her chips. I said, ma'am, put the damn guacamole down. You ask the man to be quiet, and then you say nothing. Child, all of these people get on my nerves. I said, why are you not saying anything and you don't want him to speak? So she continues to eat her chips. And then I guess she wanted to gossip with him, but she was annoyed at the same time. I'm so confused because then after that, she's like, well, did you see what happened with Tim and Alex? And he's like, no, they were more so over there by you. I really didn't see. Well, honey, apparently we ain't gonna see either. Next thing you know, we get over here with Alex, and she's sitting up in her room by herself like Brandy. So then she get a knock at the door. Boom, 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 boom. And it is Tim. So Tim comes in, baby, like he ain't slept there all night because he hasn't. He comes inside, and they start talking in code and riddles about what happened. Now, this is what I think happens. Alex has a very nasty attitude. Okay, very. Everything annoys her. Everything gets on her nerves. And that's his fault because he should have let her talk in the pods. And then he would have realized that she's not his cup of tea. They got in some type of argument. She put her hands over his mouth. That's always a no-no. Girl, don't touch people. Because if he reached out and touched you, then everything, all hell will be breaking loose. Keep your hands to yourself. Apparently, she must have called him out his name. He doesn't know if he can trust her anymore. He doesn't want to be bothered. She's leaning all on him. Come on, please stay. Come on. It's giving toxic. It is the start of a toxic relationship. Y'all gonna be fighting it. And then next thing you know, one of y'all gonna end up in jail. Okay. And that was the end of the episodes. So I don't know what's gonna go on with Alex and Tim, but I think they should go their separate ways. Because Alex, her attitude is just that everything annoys her. It's too high. Why you got that stupid hat on? I don't like your style. I don't like your shoes. I don't like your face. I don't like your arms. Everything makes her mad. Okay, everything. She does not like that man. And I don't know why she just won't like admit it. And this is my thing. If there's going to be a big blow up, we need to see it. Cameraman, you got one job. Okay. This is the most lackluster season ever. At least give us something to work with. So to me, in my mind, that means that it got real ugly. Because why wouldn't you say a show, exactly what went on? So to me, I just feel like something ain't right. Okay. Now let me see what y'all got to say. Okay. Because baby, this whole thing right here was a mess. Let me go back up. Hold on. Let me go up. See what y'all talking about. Because, baby, that's my rendition. That's how I feel about the season. Now, let's discuss it together as a group. Let me go up. What y'all saying? Okay. Hard wig, soft life, indeed. Okay. She look like the type. I say, girl, not you gonna let this man call you a mutt on national TV. Are you crazy? The only thing that's a mutt is a damn dog. Shonda, you better say it again for the people in the back. And not only are you coddling him after he cheated, but you allowed him to call you a mutt. Now, some people might be like, oh, it was just a joke. Don't take it so seriously. No, we're going to take it seriously. Don't call me no mutt. Okay, call me my name. And for you to just accept it, girl, are you here? Are you present? Like, what is wrong with you? Candace said, I thought he called her that, but I was like, she ain't crazy. She didn't allow that, baby. Yes, she did. I said, she is really crazy. Joy said, my jaw hit the floor when he called her that. And you know what? Because at first, y'all, I was writing down notes. I had every intention of actually reviewing these episodes in detail until I saw that it was 6. And I'm going through a lot in my personal life. And so I was overwhelmed. Okay. No, not only was I bored, but I was overwhelmed. So I ended up writing down in my notes that the entire pod would have went black because I'm getting up and leaving. You will not call me a mutt. And she just accepted it. I was like, girl, you are crazy. Jordan said Monica was very cringe, girl, and still is. Monica running a good game. Oh, Monica ruining a good name. Not me seeing what I want to see. Oh, child. Taylor said he kind of looks like when Shrek turned handsome. Taylor, I do not have time for this today. Now when Shrek turned handsome a little bit. Miss Shug said, "Are they Candace and Chris from Potomac?" Child, Candace would have never said. Candace would have never allowed Chris to say that. Baby, the way she would have went off. AP said he flipped because he thought she was black. Mm-hmm. Garrett, yep, sure did. Talking about, wait a minute, you're being calculated because I've only ever dated white women. Well, then don't let the doorknob hit you with a good Lord split you. I would have said, really? Because my mom's name is Latarsha. I would have pronounced every R and S and saw him squirm on the other side of that pod. And then I would have said, no, I'm just kidding. Like, don't tell me you only did. I don't care. I don't give a damn. You should not have been on this show. And I would not have accepted his proposal. Child, anyway. Garrett wanted to make sure she wasn't black. He ain't fooling me. That's it. That's all. Miss Shug said, I like Taylor and Garrett so far. I ain't trusting Garrett and I ain't trusting Taylor. Not yet. Taylor seems very standoffish, but Garrett is no prize. Wait a minute. I'm not Taylor. It's not Taylor that I don't trust. Are there two Taylors? There is, right? Okay. The male Taylor is the Taylor that I don't trust. But Garrett and Taylor together as a couple so far with the science of it all, they seem like they get along, but Garrett kind of threw me off with that. Oh my gosh, you're being calculated. I didn't like that. AQ said Taylor seems very standoffish. Garrett is no prize. Crystal said Garrett being worried about her race was strange. Obviously, she's not an alien. Okay, like what? Garrett was scared to death she was black. Baby, Garrett almost didn't come back the next day. You hear me? Monty said, yep, he wanted the white woman and tried to gaslight her. And she fell for, baby, I don't know what they have in the pause. They need an air purifier in there. Because, baby, they need to purify that air. That air got some droplets of some chemicals or something that make you lose your damn mind as soon as you sit on that couch and get wrapped up in that blanket. They need an air purifier on set because it don't make no sense for them to just accept anything that these people are saying. I said, nah, I couldn't be on this show. Because the minute I got called a mutt, and then on top of being called a mutt, I'm calculated because I won't tell you my ethnicity, I'm not coming back. Leah said, white men like that dream of being with an Asian woman, so he was relieved she wasn't black. You think so? Yes, that feel good, and I'm not on TikTok. Wait a minute, TikTok what? This season is full of desperate people. Desperate and ain't giving a thing. It'll be different if you're desperate and you giving some zhuzh, honey, and this ain't nothing to work with. Garrett said, whites only, other ethnicities. Did he say it? The couples this season did not want it to be Love is Blind. They kept fishing for what everybody looked like. Why are y'all here? Girl, yes, they did. Everybody did that with the exception of Ashley and Taylor. They didn't do that. And Tim, he didn't have time, child, because he was getting ready to make Alex cry every single time he stepped into the pods. And if she opened her mouth, he's like, wait a minute. I have one more story. One time at band camp, Tim, please allow Alex to show you she got a nasty attitude so y'all can stop dealing with each other. Please. Okay, like, sir, get a grip. Sister girl said he proved love is not blind for him. He sure did. Sean said she was getting very thirsty. Who you talking about, Monica? Omar said, see, y'all got spoiled by Love is Blind UK. That's what it is. You ain't never lied. I said, where is Freddie, honey? I had an attitude the whole time I was looking. I said, well, these little men looking like little birds. A lot of them look like little birds. I said, oh, child. Who is giving pigeon? Shayna said, I don't see this couple lasting. Which one? I don't see none of them lasting. Not none of them. Maybe Garrett and Taylor, but that's it. Miss Shug said, what happened to the witch weirdo? I fast forwarded too much. Oh, girl, what happened is he chose Brittany, the one who was going to dig him out of all his gold. And then they went to Miami. And a few weeks later, they called things off. That's it. Hey, Lock So Chic. She said, I called alive. Yay. Yes, girl, we in here. This season is full of problematic people. It sure is. If I would have done my detailed review, I definitely would have hit on every single thing that they were talking about in those pods. Because a lot of these women, baby, I'm side-eyeing y'all. Okay, and normally I'm side-eyeing the men, but I'm side-eyeing you and some of these men. Child, what is wrong with y'all? And then you had Tim just trauma dumping. Thank you. He had nothing of substance to say. But then gonna get mad at her because she don't want to, because she wants to talk And he's like, no, wait, I have more to say. And I thought I was going to be able to have fun with you. Well, baby, let her speak. Jerica, thank you for the super chat. Marissa and Ramses give Stasha and Nate, girl, don't they? Mm-hmm. Ashley looks like a deer in headlights when Tyler speaks. Monica is a little mean. Alex and Tim both scare me. And that was the end of the episode. Baby, that sums it up. That sums it up. You're right. Monica is mean. And you know what? She gonna run all over Steven. I can see them getting married, having babies. She gonna run him. He gonna lose his damn mind. And then she gonna have to get a restraining order, child. So she gonna run him crazy. She is going to run him crazy. T. Hugh said, how you gonna give someone you just met your dead sister's bride? Girl, when he did that, I said, what is this? Like I said, the sentiment is beautiful, but why would you give this woman this bracelet? I don't know. Some people just be trying to make a statement. It gave me when Steven was in them pods saying to Sabrina that his ex-girlfriend was really ill and she wanted to separate so she could focus on her health. And Sabrina was like, well, is she alive? I think so. Why would you tell this story as if this woman is dead? And then when Sabrina asks if she's still alive, you talking about somebody, I think so. And we saw how that turned out. Child, he can't be trusted. This is the first season where I think all the couples should break up. Every last one of them. Go your separate ways. Okay? They need to add a lunk alarm like Planet Fitness, and every time they hint at their looks, the alarm goes off. Yeah, that would be a good idea or something. Because I just feel like y'all are giving away too much information. That's crazy. Monica thinks Steven is beneath her. She kept trying to play up how regular he is. Oh, she did do that. And she kept saying, you know what I mean? He's not exactly just like hot, hot, hot. Like she just kept making mention of how he looked. And then she told him, I'm just so happy I didn't get the ick. Because like, girls, we get the ick really easily. And I just knew like when we did it, I was going to get the ick. I said, oh, now she might not get the ick right now because you're in La La Land. You're in Mexico. You haven't even made it to the shared apartment. And once you get into real life and Steven gets to talking, you're going to be turned off. It's, I don't know. It's just not going to work. Can we please talk about how Steven said that Monica is going to plan their future while he lives in the moment? When did that happen? See, that's why I'm telling y'all, child, I be in and out. I was in and out. Please elaborate so I can know. Hey, Katie. Hey, Misha, not even watching this show, but I know when someone calls you a mutt, they are not playing. You better run, girl. Okay? She better get out of there fast and quick. The ick is Monica's personality. Ain't it icky, Phil? She got a little attitude on her. A lot of these women do. Ashley is so sweet and even-keeled. Like I said, she reminds me a lot of Kirsten. She's sweet, but like her personality kind of falls flat a little bit. Now, the lady that's on the screen, Alex, she has an attitude. Hannah has an attitude. Monica has an attitude. I'm like, dang, what is wrong with all of y'all? I mean, like Monica, I don't want to hear all that talking. I understand. But if you're not, listen, Monique, if you're not going to talk, then what we going to sit with dead silence? We're on a show. Somebody has to speak. She literally told the man to be quiet only for her to sit there and eat her chips in peace. She better not have no kids because, baby, ain't no silence. When I say ain't no silence ever, listen, y'all, when my son goes, and my son is 9. When my son goes to sleep, I literally sit still with not an ounce of noise on at all because I have heard him speak all day long. Kids do not be quiet. So if she don't want to hear Steven talk, she better not get no children. I'm just telling you right now. Okay? And it's okay for you to be quiet every now and again, but on a show, you got to talk. He don't have to talk continuously and fill all the space with words, but he was saying nice things about her, and she's just like, shh. I said, oh, honey. No, ma'am. Okay, yes, Misha girl, while they were talking in their room after they met the couples, right before Monica got mad and she said he talks too much, he was blabbering about how she's going, oh, okay, that is what they were talking about. Yeah, she gonna run right over him, child. Mm-hmm. See, that's how I feel like, child. See this? Mm-mm. That's why she cherishing silence. She want to eat her chips in peace. These people just want to be on TV, child. I'm not going to play with them. And she asked him a question, but because he didn't wrap it up when she wanted him to, she was like, shut up. Yeah, she can't stand him. None of them like people. Monica thinks she's the smartest person in the room. Child, just as silly as the day is long, gonna sit up there and make an excuse for that man cheating. And he gonna try to lie and tiptoe around it, talking about some. It was I DM'd her with the intent to emotionally cheat. And so, I'm in therapy now. Therapy is the new black. Okay. You know how they say orange is the new black? Baby, look, these men will therapize you to death. Oh, I'm in therapy. I went to see the lady. Oh, I'm in therapy. I've been in therapy. Because they know now the girls like to hear that. Oh my gosh, he's healing. Everybody needs to worry about their mental health. Show me the invoice. How many times have you gone? Okay, you done went down there to see that lady one time on BetterHelp online. I don't trust it. I need to see more. Okay, because it's giving a lie. Look, Mrs. Smith said no silence ever. Girl, I love my baby, but he never be quiet. My sweet baby. Monique said, thank you for the super chat, Monique. Waddle sent a super chat. Not sure if you can go back up and read it. Okay, let me go back and see if I can get to it. Hold on, y'all. Let me see what Waddle said. Hold on, I'm going to go all the way back up to the top. Hopefully, it'll let me go back. Oh, there it is. Wait a minute. Hold on. I skipped it again. Where did it go? Okay. Waddle said, thank you for the super chat. Tyler's hiding a secret or 3. He's hiding his 3. Girl, I'm finna end this damn lie. I know you lie. He is hiding his 3 kids and $30,000 in back child support. My goodness. Your intuition. Y'all gonna start listening to me. I did not know nothing about this. Y'all gonna start listening to me. I knew it. I said something about Tyler just gives me just something. I couldn't put my finger on it, but I didn't want to be too hard on him because I'm like, you know what? You done been through some things. So maybe you're not the best person to look at this. Something ain't right. But I just wanted so bad for Ashley to be happy. I know you 30,000. So you owe them babies $10,000 each. Greg needs to let you borrow $10,000 for your babies and this child support. Girl, he going to jail. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. He going to jail. Baby, he going to jail. Oh, child, this is a mess. Now how can I find this? Where can I find him owing $30,000 and whatnot? Oh, child, I need to see it. Wait a minute, $30,000. Another girl has come out who he was talking to while he was living with Ashley and gave him $2,000 too. Brianna, you are lying to me. Baby, this is good to me. Where are y'all getting this from? Yeah, Tyler apparently has 3 kids too. TikTok. Oh, now how did I miss that? That's because I was putting out all that damn content today and I didn't get on the TikTok like I was supposed to. I normally have a routine. I go from Instagram to Twitter to TikTok. That's how I get all the tea. But see, I'm not on the Love is Blind side of TikTok right now. Baby, not 3. I'm finna find it. Tyler on the show trying to get money. Trying to pay all those arrears in child support. How did he get 3? He didn't mention that he had any kids, did he? Now, I know I was in and out of the show, but he didn't say he had children. Child, this is crazy. When Leo was on my screen, I had to fast forward. He made my blood boil. Him and Hannah, a lot of them made my blood boil. People were accepting any old thing and saying whatever. I just didn't like none of it. Oh, sperm donor. Wait a minute. How can you owe child support if you're just a donor? Baby, the math ain't mathing. Where's the mess? I got to get to TikTok. I'm going to be up all night long. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Because, honey, this is why I say the men be lying when they talk about going to therapy. They don't be on my couch. Listen, Veronica, they use that's like a calling card now. Yeah, and I've been going to therapy. Okay. Child, anyway, I ain't got time. Supposedly, the conversation is going to come up later in the show. However, receipts from exes show he regularly says he's childless. Oh, my stomach done started hurting, y'all. Why he got to do Ashley like that? I'm so sick of this. I'm I'm really finna get mad. Cause why do they have to keep doing this? Yeah, y'all casted more black women and more black people this season, but then y'all always cast that one man that is diabolical and has sick secrets hid. And you know what? That reminds me of when he said on that episode, he and Ashley were eating, and he said exes were gonna come out and say some stuff, or he said something like that. People are gonna come out and say things about me. Don't even worry about it. He already knew it. Bald headed lie. I knew it. Marty 1003, thank you for the super chat. Hannah should be wearing one of those horned hats. She sure should. Not on being a Viking. Joy said, you can. If you don't get a legal agreement or go through a bank, you can be on the hook for child. Joy, I did not know that. Okay, wait a minute, because Shayna got some tea. Two of the kids got his last name. Oh, baby, let's go to TikTok. Hold on, let me go. Alexis said he was supposed to be a sperm donor, but the mom cheated on her wife with him. What is happening? Oh, baby, this is a rabbit hole. Tyler played house. I saw pictures of him with his 3 kids. They looked identical to him. Fun size Jim, where did you see that? Was that on TikTok too? But Ashley also said she's going to defend him against her mama. So she knows something. Listen, she did say that. She said, even if my mama doesn't agree, then she can't come to the wedding. I said, girl, what? Now I'm not going to put my mama by no wayside for no man that might be a fly by night. Girl, was it that good? Talking about your mama can't come to the wedding. What? Baby, look, I'm going to be up all night. And then when I get all the tea, I'm going to put all the tea over there on the Patreon. Baby, this is a mess. Now he was wearing a dope dad. Shida, girl, bye. Oh my goodness. Not a dope dad t-shirt. He should have been wearing a damn deadbeat dad t-shirt, $30,000 in the hole, and then borrowing $2,000 here, there, and everywhere. Child, Tyler deleted the pictures in the pumpkin patch and matching PJs, but grandma put them back up. Oh, baby, not the grandma in on it too. Hold on. I'm finna go to TikTok right now. Y'all hold, please. Okay, I'm finna go on my phone though. Because last time I went to TikTok, why they tried to say that I was in violation? I'm like, of using a TikTok? Baby, if that's the case, sweep the whole YouTube. Because everybody using a TikTok. Child, this is crazy. Yep, the grandma dropping the receipts. Girl, what? Not the grandma. That's what I'm saying, Dr. Bree. Baby, not grandma. Oh, child. Maya, thank you. Y'all hit the like button, child. I forgot I was on live, honey. I'm thinking I'm talking on the phone with a friend. Girl, so what? Okay, so anyway, y'all hit the like button, child. We don't care. hit it. Hit the like button. Honey Drop said, you've known him for 9 days, babe. Take it easy. Baby, she said she gonna disown her mama. Do you hear me? She said if my mom can't get on board, then she just can't come. Girl, anyway, I said, okay, yeah, you are giving Kirsten, baby. Y'all head like a box of rocks, dump it in a box of rocks. He tried to scrub the internet of his kids before the show. That's pathetic. Okay, in all seriousness, that is pathetic. I don't care what it is. It seems that you have a relationship with the children, because clearly if the grandma is putting stuff all online and you wearing your dad t-shirt or whatever it is that you're doing, obviously you have a relationship with these children. And for you to just act like they don't exist so you can create this facade so that when we watch, because we always want to have a couple that we root for. You got your Brittany's, Brett and Tiffany, then you got your Lauren. And I just feel like if you're going to come on this show, then you need to make sure that your slate is clean. Why do they do this every single season? Why? It just doesn't make sense to me. Why would you put an innocent person through that hurt? That's a hurting feeling, y'all. That's why I don't understand when they be telling each other they love each other after one pod date. I love you. I love you too. I'm like, if y'all don't shut up, child, I do not like that. Okay, supposedly he was very active with the kids until he came back from the show. Oh, girl, now he feeling himself. Dad said, did he not see the previous season? The exes will always spill your tea. Girl, listen, I had a whole segment on Patreon called Surviving SK. Baby, when SK was over there treating Raven like the dirt underneath his shoe, Every single day, some mess was coming out. I was up all night sometimes, baby, posting videos 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning. It was so much mess with SK. And then you had what's that guy that was dressed like a used car salesman last season? And he was the bodybuilder looking like Wreck-It Ralph, and we had to expose him. Now here you go, Tyler. I wonder how he gonna talk his way out of this. That's just crazy. You mean the one couple I was rooting for has a fraudulent man? EJ, I never trusted it. Trevor, that's his name, Trevor. It just came to me, Trevor. Yep, we had to expose Trevor last season. Now here come Tyler. It's something about the man's name that begin with a T, child. A fool. The internet is doing the background check the show is refusing to do. And you know what? I think they're starting to do this on purpose. It creates buzz around the show, and it makes you want to watch. If the season falls flat and you have a man that's doing all this stuff like what Tyler is supposedly doing, allegedly. Try to put my banner up, honey, in case I try to get slick. Welcome to the Opinionated Channel. All views expressed are opinions and alleged. If you would like to support my channel, there's no Cash App, okay? Cash App and shut me down, talking about I violated some terms and conditions. Child, they running the scam over there as well. But you ain't got to, donate. But please like, comment, and subscribe. These are all opinions. Now, anywho, back to the mess. If you have a situation like this, then there's no way that you should have gone on this show. Sister Girl on Film said, oh my God, yes, I would not make it on this show. The minute they tell me I love you, I'm self-eliminate. Me too. My skin will crawl. Let me tell y'all something. Listen, one of my people sent me a TikTok, and on the TikTok, the guy was like reading this text message from somebody that's interested in him, and the text message was like, have a good day, or it said something like good morning, make sure you have a good day, or whatever. And the person on the other end was like, don't be telling me to have no good day. I have a good day if I damn want to, because they just get the ick every time somebody just semi likes them, and that's how I feel too, child. Don't like me, I'm good, I don't want to be liked. But Trevor or Tyler or Taylor or whatever the hell your name is, sir, how dare you? What about the children? Like, what about the children? Oh, I agree. They do it for buzz. They want people who don't have Netflix to hurry up and subscribe so they can be on the loop. And then they want you to watch that reunion. So they build all of this mess and this suspense. And then by the time the reunion comes around, you're like, oh, let's see. And then every single season, the reunion falls flat. And then we get over here and complain, and we do it all again next season. Child, we do it all again next season. Oh, okay. I already read that. When Hannah's fiance said, I love you to death, I said, absolutely not. Simmer down. Okay, easy there, killer. You don't love me. Okay, you don't. You don't even know me, buddy. Okay, no. Like I was telling him earlier today, I might have picked some fools, and I might have, my discernment wasn't always on point, but that's why you live and you learn, and I can spot a fake from a mile away. But one thing I can pride myself on is I have never said I love you first. If I don't really feel that, I never say it. Now, sometimes it's real awkward, because I remember the first time that soon-to-be ex-husband said it to me, baby, he was just a grinning, and I just looked at him and said, thank you. I should have known then to run. I should have not, baby. I should have put on my Chuck Taylors and got out of Dodge. But now I'm sitting up here listening to everybody talking about, you gotta have some kids and get married. He's so cute. I should have never listened to them heifers. Oh, child. Carol said, if Tyler owes child support, how did he go to the honeymoon? I didn't think you could leave the country if you're behind on child support. Crazy. Oh, you can't? Oh, baby, hops on the Googler. I know you can't get your driver's license. And I know it's some other things that you're not allowed to do, but I don't know about leaving the country. I would be fine with an unconventional family arrangement if the participants have fully informed consent. But if you find out after the engagement, it equals too late. That's true, Miss Brown Sugar, and I just don't think it's fair. And, Ashley came on and she was saying that, she hasn't had the best of luck. And I was thinking this whole time that this was filmed in Atlanta, but it wasn't. It was filmed in DC. I said, this what y'all choosing from out there? Child, this is a mess. Elephant shoe all day long. What we talking about? Mocha said, Tim Butt seems like he has tea. Tim. Tim. Oh, that's the one that's with Alex. So it's something to him too. Mm-mm. He seems like he gets enraged. And then he does things on purpose. Now, I don't know if y'all caught this, but they were in the men's quarters and he was talking about a shirt that he was wearing. And he said, I got this shirt simply because my ex-girlfriend said she didn't like it. So I bought it anyway. And I was thinking when they were in Mexico, he chose this hat. And Alex was like, I don't like this hat. And he was like, oh, no, I like it. I like it. You don't like it? And she was like, no. And he chose it anyway. He likes to push buttons. He ain't innocent. Okay. He ain't all the way innocent either. Baby, he ain't fooling me. Okay. You got to watch him as well. I just made my drink. Have we got to Tyler T and the kids? JR, listen to me. I did not know nothing about this man. So I'm going, child, I'm minding my black owned business, but not really. And I'm over here on the live, right? So I'm going through all the people. So then I'm going through and um, I get on down to Tyler and Ashley A. So I'm saying it's something about him I don't trust because I can't quite put my finger on it, but all that bow your heads and let's pray and all that, something about that didn't seem genuine. So I was like, okay, it's okay. He it seems like he says all the right things, and you can have my password to my phone. You could do whatever. I'm like, right then. I'm like, he got two phones. Girl, don't trust it. Okay. And if he say he gonna change that number, he got two phones. So when I saw that, I was like, something ain't right. Now I'm continuing on with the live, and then Monique tells me that Waddles sent a super chat. So baby, I'm scrolling up. Waddles done sent a $5 super chat to tell me that Tyler got the unmitigated gall to have 3 children and owe $30,000 in back child support. I know you fucking lying. I know you lying. I did not know nothing about that. Now, y'all know dang on well, if I would have found out that Tyler had some children, I would have hurried up and put that video on Patreon. Y'all know I would have told y'all about that. That is crazy. Tim is crazy than a box of rocks. Sunshine, you better speak. He reminds me of the crazy ninjas that used to harass me and enjoy pissing me off. Oh, yeah. They'll poke the bear. Passports expire after 10 years, so it all depends on when he got it. He might not be able to renew once it expires. Okay, thank you, ARW, honey, because I was sure going to hop on the Googler. Tyler is Reverend Leon Lonnie Love. You mean Leon Lonnie Lust. Or Pastor Holy Whore. He surely is. Don't be coming over here with all that bow your head. No, thank you. Tasha in the desert said Ramses looking like a dancer on Solid Gold or singing It Never Rains in Southern California. He looked like a member of Full Force. Let me pull up Full Force when they was on House Party. One of them had that little braid. I said, baby, not that little Full Force braid. I'm not gonna play with y'all. Hey, baby, hustle 9. Tyler trying to set himself up to be on the next season of Traitors or House of Villains. Baby, you know what? They need to get together all of the men that have ever done anything wrong on this Love is Blind and create a show around them. Oh, and speaking of creating a show around them, y'all ain't gonna believe this since we talking about Love is Blind. Well, y'all probably is gonna believe it. Tell me why AD is over there hanging out with Ollie. Baby got a hand all on his leg, body language giving very much I am interested. Now, word on the street is that they're supposed to be on the perfect match and they are supposedly matched. Honey, I don't know what they got going on. But my thing is, AD, why? Ollie is not it. Girl, you just don't make wise choices. What is happening? Now, I don't watch Perfect Match. I've never watched it, but I might just watch this season to see how this unfolds because AD and Ollie are hanging out. Child, and that's crazy. I said, now why would they, what? Why would they do that? And she was just leaning in because y'all know she a flirt. She just leaning in, smiling. I said, oh, look at her. I should have just went. I could have just went over there and pulled her by her collar. Girl, get up from this damn table and leave Ollie exactly where he's sitting. I thought Ollie was dating Charlotte. Baby, Charlotte got some sense knocked into her, honey. After everybody got in her comments down in the TikTok, Charlotte had did a whole little video diary about how she was talking to Ollie and then she wasn't talking to Ollie. Child, it was a whole big thing. People got down in the comments, told her she deserved better. She said at the reunion, she didn't know that she was going to be saying that. Ollie begged her to come to the reunion and she went. Basically, he was playing in her face too, so she moved on. Okay. Perfect Match is cute. We'll rewatch past seasons if you want to review it. I don't know. I think I might watch this season though. Oh, and speaking of, are y'all watching Queen's Court over on the Peacock? Y'all let me know if y'all watching it so we can do a live about it. AD wants Ollie to tell her she's mad with her. Sublime, honey. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, AD, why must you be my problem child? I just knew we had knocked some sense into you when you started wearing your braids. Now we see you done fixed your hair and you still done lost your damn mind. When you find your mind, let us know. Because it ain't no reason that you should be hanging out with Ollie. Child, I done got an attitude. Don't hang out with that man. Relax library. Nah, it was complicated with Charlotte. He was not serious about her at all. At all. Mm-mm. Who are the main women on Queen's Court this season? Okay, you have London Charles, aka Delicious, K Michelle, and Lisa Ray. Those are the three that are on there. Does AD want Ollie to tell her she's got the body of a dancer? You got the body of a dancer. Well, I wonder what's going on with them. I wonder what's going on with them lately. Child, this is a mess. Yes, I loved the first season of Queen's Court. Did you see the damn doctor from? Yeah, Dr. Elon. I said, now he go everywhere a camera is. Child, they making anybody famous. I said, what is happening? What's Queen's Court? Okay, so Queen's Court, it's 3 women that are celebrities and they are trying to find love. Now, it seems like they picking regular schmegular dudes, but it was getting kind of messy. One of the men, Lisa Ray, said she recognized him, but it was kind of strange because she was acting like she didn't know him and he was acting like he didn't know her. They were all like, oh, nice to meet you. Mind you, he dated her daughter in 2011. Why would you sit here and scan and grin with this man? That should have been an automatic elimination. I would have said, keep that man away from me. He done see my daughter's whatnots, and now he's trying to see mine. Child, that's a fool. Absolutely not. Kind of sort of watching. Yeah, it was on after Potomac. So I kind of watched it a little bit because Potomac was an easy review because I feel like I already had seen the episode, so it didn't take much. But yeah, we shall see how it's gonna play out. It comes on Bravo or Peacock if you have it. Belicious said, I didn't like the cast in the first season. Me either. So I didn't watch it. Might give season 2 a shot. I didn't watch first season either. And then I think I didn't watch first season, if I'm being honest, because they ruined the ending. They ended up telling us who was engaged and all this other kind of stuff. So I didn't watch. Feel Good said, ain't Queen's Court how Tamar met Colonel Sanders? Absolutely not. And is. Them people should be sued, okay? They really should be. Are you watching Tia 2.0? Yeah, we're doing a watch along review, whatever, over on Patreon. I am reviewing it. Well, I'm not really reviewing it, but I'm like reacting to it or watching it and giving my commentary in between. So that's what I'm doing. But yeah, because you get free reign over there. You get to just post videos or whatever. However you want to do it, you can do it. You get a lot more freedom. And I don't like being constricted. So yeah, I'm doing it over there. Naturally, Sadie said, also, what's up with Delicious? She looks odd now. She sure does. She did something to her face. I don't know what it is. Misha, you aren't doing Love and Marriage? I am. I am also doing that over there where I just watch the show and I review it while watching it. So it's basically like we're watching it together. And then I get my commentary, then they comment back, and then we get into it in the comments. And yeah, because this is the thing with Love and Marriage, I don't want to be tied down to having to watch it, review it, and edit the show. Because they ain't giving nothing but darkness over there. Child, they don't never turn no lights on. I said, this is the most gloomy, boring. The show already boring. At least turn the lights on, child. This is crazy. Lisa Ray is the only one who has her original face. The only one. Okay, the only one. But K Michelle still looks pretty. She does. I didn't watch season 1 of Queen's Court because I didn't like any of the ladies. Me either. I ain't even glanced at it, child. And then when I saw everything else, I was like, yeah, I made the right choice. Anywho. Okay, let me see. What else we got to say? Oh, thank you for the super chat. Misha, I sent you a link on Patreon of a woman who found out info. Oh, girl, I'm finna look at it. Baby, because this is going to be good to me. I did not know Taylor was doing it like that. I didn't know he was doing all that. The producers need some of the TikTokers on their staff. They sure do, because they get all the tea. Especially one girl. What's her name? It begins with an R. Rochelle. Ricky. If you go to TikTok and look up Ricky, shout out to her. Baby, she has all the Love is Blind tea. And if you go on Instagram and look up something, it's like Reality with Ashley or something like that. She has all the tea on Instagram. And between the two of them, you will get the Love is Blind tea. They have everything, the DMs, the phone calls, the social security cards. Baby, they got everything. They be getting out, baby, they be getting the report cards from elementary school. I said, I do not know how y'all are doing this or why, but I'm gonna take it back to take the miss right on back to my people. So I appreciate y'all. They be getting all, yes, there it is. Story time with Ricky. Yes, shout out to her. She has all the tea. So if y'all want to know what it is, then that's where you need to be. And that's why I go to get all things Love is Blind. Okay, it be good. She's the one I sent you to. She's how I found out about Tyler. I did not know that. Baby, that is a mess. People DM her to spill it. Well, they probably know I ain't gonna spill it over here on my channel. I mean, I spill it over there on Patreon, baby, because I mean I'm into the mess, but I ain't gonna spill it on the channel. But yeah, child, this is a mess. She found out about what about Bodan? What did he do? See, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. You know what? As a matter of fact, let me go back through these couples and we're going to start from, we are going to start with Marissa and Ramses. Yes or no on the marriage? Put it in the chat. Do you think these two will get married? I think Marissa just she just want to have sex. Because that's all she keeps talking about. She seems like a free spirit. She probably loves love or wherever she lands. She loves everybody. Everybody's great. You're great. I'm great. And child, she just want to get into it. Okay. Okay. So y'all are saying yes, no, 50-50, no, nah. No, they're too lusty. Yeah, girl, all they want to do is have sex. I say, what is going on? No, thank you. How did he get on the show with the pending case? Who got a pending case? Okay, don't worry about it. I'm going to find it all out tonight. Erica said, we got featured Blacks of Love is Blind, and then they go out and show their tail, shaking my head. I was rooting for Tyler. I felt this season had more love marriages, minus Hannah. You thought this season had matches? Girl, I was looking at these people like they have got to be paid actors. Because I don't even know where Marissa and Ramses came from. I'm just minding my own business. And I was supposed to be watching the show, but and all of a sudden I look up and Marissa is steady talking. I said, who is this lady? Okay. Okay, well, no, that's her twin. Let's move on from them. Monica and Steven. I think they're going to say yes. Because she can boss him around for all the days of his life. Okay, so I think that he thinks she's hot. And I think that they're going to get married. Okay, what do y'all think? Yeah, no. Yes, yes, maybe, yes, no, nope, yes, yeah. Uh-huh. Yep. All right. So outside of her telling him to shut the hell up, Taylor and Garrett, I think they're going to stay married. I really do. I think they're going to stay married. And I think they're going to build science experiments or whatever they're going to do, child. I think they're going to stay together. You think Monica's going to say no? Why you think that, EJ? I don't think she's going to say no. Yes. Yep. Okay. It's a hell no. Coffee or tea said yes. Have you seen G's glow up? He done glowed up. What a picture of him glowing up. Because, baby, please direct me in that direction. How can he possibly glow up? What did he do? Grow his facial hair out? Virgo 73 said yes for Taylor and Garrett. Okay. Monica doesn't like Steven. She doesn't. She just wants to get engaged, child. She does not like that man. Okay. Hannah and Nick. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And Hannah, you need to go beg for your job back, honey. You made a bonehead move. There's no reason that you should have quit your job to come on this show. But see, what you are probably thinking as a 26-year-old, you're probably thinking you're going to parlay this into your brand deals, into your this, into your that, and you're not going to have to work again. Your personality does not give that. Okay? I'm uncomfy. You need to go get your job back so you can take care of your damn self. And Nick does not like you at all. He rather that lady that he was on that duck with because he told the men that lady was hot. Girl, I think it's a no for y'all. Okay? Immediately no. HE double hockey sticks, no. Nope. No, but she looks completely different now. She'll turn heads at the reunion. Does she? Okay, I need to go find her. I need to go find her. Tyler, go take care of your children. You supposed to, in the words of Mama Joyce, take care of your children. Don't worry about being in no marriage with Ashley. Ashley, you don't want no man on no back child support because as soon as you file your taxes, baby, they gonna take it. Okay, they're gonna be we rich, 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 rich. Honey, they gonna do not marry this man. I'm telling you, do not marry this man. You better talk to Jennifer over there on Basketball Wives, all the men owing all that restitution and child support and all kind of stuff, child. Leave that man where he is. Okay? Nope. Absolutely not. You think yes? Uh-uh. I hope she don't. I know that's right. It's a scheme that Tyler set up to come at us with the bush. Please, no. Girl, I cannot believe that man owed $30,000 in child support. I cannot wait to get off this live, child, so I can get into it. Mocha said no with his crybaby bud, probably crying thinking about the money he owes. He's a swindler. Child, the Love is Blind swindler. Getting money from all the women's. G-Dot said Tyler and Ashley might be a yes on the show, but it's a hell no when she finds out about them kids and their child support in real life. Oh my gosh, child. I thought it was weird that Monica was whispering so much. Girl, it's like she in the witness protection program. I thought it was just me. I'm like, what is going on? What? Child, I don't know. I guess because I talk loud because I'm a little bit country. But girl, what are you talking about? It can't be trusted. It can't be trusted. Can you do the research while you're on live? Listen, last time I did that, they said I violated something. They started talking about I'm getting content from other places or something like that. And I'm like, what? No, I am not. I'm simply showing a TikTok. Everybody does this. But y'all, when I do it, they be watching me. Tyler tells her this week's episodes. I bet he ain't gonna tell her in detail. He might tell her something, but you know how they give you just a little bit. It's like when you get in trouble and you try to tell your mama before the principal call, you be like, I had got into it with this girl, but it really wasn't like that. But then they call and tell the whole story. He gonna lie, and he ain't fooling me. The rate in which these seasons be dropping, I can't keep up. They should have left this one in the archives, honey, or they should have went back to the drawing board or something. It is boring. Now, this second set of episodes looks like it may be a little bit more interesting. So I'm waiting for Wednesday, and I'm hoping it's gonna be good. But the rest of it, no, ma'am. If the tea on Tyler is true, Ashley could do better. She sure can. Child, this is a mess. Okay, next up, Tim and Alex. Nope, it's a no. Her attitude is trash and he's self-absorbed and he might have a little temper on him. And with him having a little temper on him and he's ex-military too, and her having a nasty attitude and a chip on her shoulder at all times, baby, this is a 911 call waiting to happen. Leave each other alone now. Okay? Leave each other alone and go to your separate ends of the earth. No, please do not get married. And I do mean do not. And it's just so crazy because it's like Alex just switched. But see, that's what I'm saying. We didn't really get to know her personality. She was in the pods crying and whatnot. And I was like, oh, Alex is so pretty. I remember saying, I was like, she is so pretty. The women are so pretty this season. But I just felt taken aback that he kept saying, okay, can I tell you a little bit more about me now? I'm like, you are the only one that's been talking. But then when I saw her attitude, once she got to Mexico, I was like, girl, you got a little chip on your shoulder. Got a little too much chip on your dip. Too much dip on your chip, honey. What is wrong with you? So, no. I mean, let me see what y'all saying. Tim is annoying. He is. Nope. Hell no. Both are nuts. Coffee or tea? Tell us how you really feel. Ooh, child. Tim just wants a daughter. That's it. Okay. They say Tim acts like Terrence Howard. Does he? He ain't giving me that. Brandy said the way she was hanging off him at the end, she liked her. Girl, yes, she do. She one of them ones that like to fight and then be, they had a sex and they make up, but then she still have an attitude like a little bit later. Like, girl, go. Okay. And then they start all over again. They always fighting and stuff. Like, no. And she was like, I'm 32. I did not think that she was 32. She looks good. Yeah, that dog thing is weird too. He kept saying, that's my dog. And she was like, can you please stop? She don't like nothing. He don't like her. Child, this is a mess. Leo and child, we already know they done. Look at Leo and his piece and chain. Look at him. Gold all in my ring, my ring. Gold all in my watch, my watch. Don't believe me, just watch. Look at him. He got his gold chain on. He got his stack of money, holding up his trophy for his trophy wife. They look just as silly. She looks repulsed. He looks oblivious. He got too much hair up there. He needs to get a little cut. And all of them was making me mad. This is what was making me mad about these men, because we're going to wrap this up and get off this live, because, it's school day. What was making me mad about these men is everybody had facial hair that just had not yet come in. Baby, either piss or get off the pot. Why is the facial hair not, why hasn't it arrived yet? The facial hair is blind. Come on with the facial hair. You got Leo with the peach fuzz. You got Garrett with the peach fuzz. You got Tim, he look like he need to shave. You got Steven calling people names, sir, looking how he looking. It was too much for me. I said, these facial hairs are just really pissing me off. I'm just pissed. Everything about it made me mad. Do you hear me? Alyssa said his company is worth $6 million. And child, the way he blow that money, probably blow that money on them women. When Brittany got through with him, he was going to be worth $6. Child, a mess. He was kissing her all in the mouth, and she really didn't want to be bothered. You could tell. Ugh. Just yuck. So we know they ain't going to make it, child. I hate that I want to say it to you, but I just can't. Ugh. You know how, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all a story time that's not really a story time. So I invited this dude over, okay? And me and this dude, we've been friends since 10th grade, okay? One of the hottest DJs in Houston, Texas, okay? And okay. So he just been trying to get me since we've been in the 10th grade. So finally, I broke on down or whatever. I wasn't doing nothing on a Tuesday. And I was like, okay, you want to come on over? Just come on over, child. He comes over. And this is why I never take people out of the friend zone. We friends, baby, we can never go no further. So he comes over. This is what this reminds me of. And we were watching a movie or something. I don't even know what he was doing, child. But he went in to kiss me. When I say I wanted to throw up, that was the worst kiss of my life. Like, it was just, I just remember my stomach turning. And don't get me wrong, he's a handsome man and all of that. It just repulsed me. And that is what this is giving right here. It's like she's smiling and stuff because the cameras are on or whatever. But baby, there is no way that DJ was going to be scratching my records that night. Y'all hear me? Baby, I said, hell no. When he kissed me, I said, oh. And then afterwards, child, gonna have enough nerve to look at me like someone was gonna go. Oh, baby, I said, look, I got to get up early in the morning, child. I got to go. And it just, we went right back to being friends like nothing ever happened. But that was that kiss was gross, y'all. I said, what? I just knew he was gonna play some records, honey, and we was gonna get to, spinning the records all night long. Baby, when that boy kissed me, I said, baby, you got to go. Okay. And I might call the laws. I'm finna call the cops. Because he wasted my whole night. I could have called somebody that I knew I was going to get into it with. Not him. Child trying to be nice and take him out the friend zone for a night and put him right back in there. I said, you get back in that friend zone and don't you come out no more. Child, I was pissed. It was just a fool. Not DJ Hotbox like Harrison. Yes, it was disgusting. Hey, Nevy. She said, what was wrong with the kiss? I don't know, girl. He just could not kiss. And then he kept rolling his tongue around. Like, it was weird. First of all, get your tongue in a general direction. Like, where it's going to go. Is it going to go up? It's going to go down. What's it going to go? But it was going around and around. And I don't know. Ugh. And he was making noise. I wanted to throw up. Okay. I just really wanted to throw up. Because this is my thing. I'm not really a big kisser. I don't like all that kissing. Baby, let's get into it if we're going to get into it. Look, I'm going to show you, just like the people on the tarmac, when they try to show you how to land the plane on the landing strip, I'm going to point you in a direction to where it should go. Get it in there and get off me. I don't want to do all that extra. I don't want to do all that extra. I got to really like you to do all that extra. And all that kissing, I don't want to do all that kissing. So when he wants to kiss, I used to like to kiss when I was younger. like I really was like, oh my God, this is just, I can't believe it. Like I was in the movies or some child. But as I got older, baby, I don't have time for all that. Okay, I got places to be and people to see, or however the hell the saying go. I got things to do and people to see. And I remember when I used to be with my best friends, and I had me a little, a little link later on that night, and they taking too damn long. I'm like, look, I got things to see and people to do. Y'all gonna have to hurry the hell up. Now I don't know what's taking y'all so long, but I got to get to the house. I got to shave. I got to do all this, baby. I got to go spray some perfume. I gotta clean my sheets. I gotta light a candle. I don't have time for this. So they already knew. Don't bother me if I got company, okay? Because it's not gonna go well. But when that boy kissed me, I just was like, ugh. And then it was so funny because after that, like the next day, he come texting me like he the big man on campus talking about yeah, you shouldn't have waited till after high school to get to. I'm like, yuck. If I would have kissed you in high school, we wouldn't even be friends today. Okay, let's just get that straight. Okay, we wouldn't even be friends today's date. So don't do it. And he just keep on, every now and again, he'll say something like, because we had made this pact. Okay, we made this pact when we graduated high school that if neither of us was married at the age of 40, then we would marry each other. Luckily, I got a loophole because the soon-to-be ex-husband has not left yet. So therefore, and thus and such, I can't marry him. But somebody came in and they done got him, and they're a couple and they're happy. But the crazy part about this, see, this is how men will play in your face. And then we're going to wrap this up. Let me just show y'all how men will play in your face. So me and a friend that kissed that I didn't like to kiss or whatever. Why I'm talking to him in the DMs and I didn't realize that he had a girl. So I'm just talking to him like we normally do. We'll send each other memes and he'll say little slick stuff like, he gonna be my child's father. And I'm like, baby, my child has a dad. He'll say crazy stuff like that. And he has one daughter as well. So child, I'm just playing, and I sent him a meme and the meme was something. No, I sent him a TikTok and the TikTok was saying something about, when friends get married or something like that. And they just, because me and him like to people watch together. We have a lot of things in common. So once I sent the TikTok, I realized that he didn't message me back. Now that's not like him because he always messages me right back and he'll say something slick like, hell, I ain't got time to play with you today. Or he'll just say something crazy. So I noticed he didn't message me back. So I waited a little bit and I messaged him again. So baby, he ain't messaged me back again. So I'm just scrolling through my regular Instagram and I see he done posted a picture of him in Jamaica. No big deal because he always goes out of town. He has different gigs all over the world. So I'm like, oh, okay, he in Jamaica. Okay, no wonder he didn't message me back. I'm like, I know this fool saw me messaging him. So I go underneath the picture that he done posted in Jamaica. And I said, I know you see my DM because this is what we will regularly do. Baby, what I say that for? That girl got underneath that picture. She said, no, he didn't see it. I said, oh, who the hell is that? So I'm looking and I said, who is that? So then immediately after she said that, he DM'd me back. And he was like, oh, that's my girl. And, that's my fiance. And we about to get married. And I'm like, fiance? I said, oh, I'm sorry. Because I really didn't know that he had a person. I said, I'm sorry. I did not want to be disrespectful to her. So I'm going to stop DMing you because I feel like that's disrespectful. This man going to tell me. Now she cool. I told her how, I've been in love with you since I was 16 years old and, we had promised to marry each other or whatever, but you was taking too damn long. So, we together now. What kind of woman would sit there and let a man tell her that he is in love with the woman that has been DMing him since he was 16 years old, but I'm taking too long, so he settled for her? I said, why would you tell her that? He was like, well, no, me and her, we have an open relationship. We talk about everything. I said, let me tell you how this gonna go. And I was dead serious. I said, I am not going to message you again because you have somebody. And I do not want to overstep her boundaries. I don't want to step on her feet. I don't want to upset her. I don't care what kind of relationship y'all got going on. I'm not messaging you no more. And that was the last time we spoke. That was about 4 or 5 months ago. And he sent like a meme yesterday that said something like, I miss my best friend or something like that. Boy, blocked. Now, I was trying to be nice to you. But if you're going to sit here and keep on messaging, I am not down for the sister wife role of it all. Child, please. Somebody, she cool. She open. Open? Open to what? Sir, I don't even want one person, let alone two. I'm not going to be sleeping head to foot with you and your fiance. Hell no. Baby, I said, baby, this is a mess. I said, I don't have time for this. Child, I blocked him and kept on pushing. I said, people really will play in your face. And then here we get on TikTok. Here we get on the live, and now Tyler got $30,000 in child support. Mm-mm-mm. She really defended this man on social media. How embarrassing. Girl, they'll do anything for him. Some people will do anything for a man, baby. They just want one. They don't care how he come. They don't care what he wrapped up with. They just want one. No, I'm not centered around no man. That ain't gonna happen. My daddy told his ex-wife that he would never be in love with her because my mother is the only person he would ever be in love with. I told her to run, not walk away, but she didn't. Girl, that would have hurt my feelings to my core. Do you hear me? I would have cried. I like honesty, but don't be too honest. I don't want to hear that. Now, did she say that, or that's his interpretation of the situation? Because an MF will always try. Girl, he probably lying. If I know him for the last 20 plus years, like I know him, he lying. That lady ain't said nothing. And then he kept sending like little pictures. And my thing is, if she was cool with it, you would have responded to my DM when I sent it to you the first time. The only reason why you responded is because she said something to me underneath that picture. And I'm not trying to get in the middle of all that. I didn't even know she existed. And that further lets me know that you like to play in people's face, because you weren't going to tell me that she existed. She told me. Like, you could have just said, I'm seeing someone, or whatever. And he was like, yeah, he tried to throw it in my face. Yeah, we're going to have a big wedding, not this courthouse mess you like to do. First of all, sir, I have had a big wedding with 200 plus guests, and it didn't work. And then I had a courthouse wedding with a nice reception. It doesn't matter how you get married. It's the person. So relationships can last and they can fall apart no matter how you say I do. I was like, boy, no. I know someone, my cousin, who took back... Romel, not you gonna throw your cousin in there. I know someone, my cousin, who took back her cheating baby daddy, second baby daddy. He gave her an STD and she still stayed with him. Oh, baby, they'll stay. Okay, because they're gonna work through it. Child, I ain't gonna work through it. I'm on antibiotics. Hell no. If she was cool with it, she wouldn't have said anything about your comment at all. He's definitely a big ashy. Like, how you know he be ashy? Sister girl on films, he be ashy. Them elbows be ashy. And he one of the ones that like to wear them little suits with the ankles out. Boy, bye. I ain't got time. Brittany wants to be married to money, not a man. Oh, yeah, she definitely. And she thought she could look past the repulsiveness that is Leo. But he probably got to talking and she was like, I cannot do it. I just can't do it. It's just never going to work. Oh, look, Brandy said, Misha, take this picture down. I'm uncomfy. I'm uncomfy. Okay, y'all, I'm going to wrap this thing up. We've been on here for an hour and 30 minutes almost. It is a school night, and I got to make sure that my baby goes to bed on time. Listen, we are going to meet back here. I kind of want to do a live review of Queen's Court. I'm going to try to fit that in probably on Thursday. And then Friday is Life After Lockup. Sunday, Potomac comes back around. The new episodes of Love is Blind come on Wednesday. And also, be on the lookout for a video of Where Are They Now for Married at First Sight. I'm working on it. It's not my usual content, so I have to make sure that I have everything together. So that's going to be another thing. So look out for that. And what else is going down? I don't know. Some other shows are coming back too. I don't know. I can't think of it off the top of my head, but yeah, we're going to get into it. Okay. Working through it as you are filling your prescription. I know that's right. I'm like, what? Honey, not antibiotics. But anyway, I had a good time talking to y'all. I always do when I get on these lives. Like before the live, I'm like, oh Lord, I hope this live goes well. And then after we get off the live, I'm like, I should go live more often. But then stuff started popping up. And like I told y'all, I'm really going through something real heavy in my personal life. And y'all, I'll be so glad when I get to the other side, y'all. I feel like I got an ulcer. When I tell y'all my stomach is in knots, like I can't eat. I can't sleep, child. It's bad. The only thing that's getting me through is my content, being able to talk to y'all, laugh a little bit. Cause otherwise, baby, it's a whole fool. Okay, it is a whole fool. Anywho, I will catch y'all over on the Patreon, catch y'all over on the membership, catch y'all over in the comments. I will talk to y'all later. And as always, stay safe, stay blessed, spread love, not germs. Peace. Night, night, y'all.